Hey everyone, welcome back to the studio, and today we are here with a brand new video for you guys. We are going to be giving a breakdown of the newly released trailer for Hawkeye, new Marvel show coming in November, and we're really excited to talk about this. And so, Dad, thanks for joining me.
Hey everybody, good to be with you.
So, yes, we kind of got word about this. I mean, it was one that was announced so long ago, like 2018 probably. It was originally supposed to come out probably 2021, but like earlier on probably was when, and then COVID came in and messed everything up. But now we're here and glad it's coming out. We're really excited for it. So, um, yeah. So before we kind of get into the trailer, before this drop, did you have any like expectations for Hawkeye overall?
Well, I knew that kind of part of the story was that Hawkeye was going to train a young archer. Kind of there's this kind of theme woven in a lot of the television shows about creating the next generation of superheroes, right? So
Mm-hmm.
Hawkeye is about that. We do have a little bit of a spoiler at the end of Black Widow, right? That maybe Natasha's sister has something to do with Hawkeye, but that's not in the trailer.
Well, wasn't it like I don't know, like Hawkeye was responsible for Natasha's death? Wasn't that what they were trying to
Yeah, something like
say?
that.
So like that's what I kind of like assumed, but it could still be that, but maybe it just won't like be the immediate thing. Like I'm sure they want to set up this story first before they get into like big reveals. And this is 6 episodes, so I don't know. I mean, you think about it, Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Loki were both 6 episodes, and Falcon really like started picking up around episode 4, and Loki I think picked up around episode 4 or 2 when it comes to big reveals. So maybe that'll kind of be what goes on
Yeah,
here.
yeah, absolutely. And maybe in this first trailer, they're not going to reveal, who's the bad guy.
Hmm.
But yeah, let's hop into the trailer. So it kind of starts off with Hawkeye, Clint Barton, hanging out with his family, kind of making up for lost time. If you remember, his family disappeared in the snap, right? And so he, in the midst of his grief, losing his family, became a vigilante known as Ronin, who hit the streets looking for bad guys. Right now, he was recruited back and got back into the Avengers and Endgame and made a big difference in the story. But that little backstory is important because he's hanging out with his family. It's like getting close to Christmas, right? And on the news, they're showing that there's this vigilante wearing the same costume, this Ronin costume that he wore when he was a vigilante. So he feels like his family is in danger. So his
Understandable.
so his family is they leave, and he says he'll be back in time for Christmas.
So yeah, I mean, I like the Christmas music in the background. I mean, I guess this will come out somewhat close to Christmas. It is kind of weird just because it's September, but like at least it's not something. At least it's better than like releasing it like during the summer and it's Christmas. Like what's
Yeah, I
yeah.
think they had this whole thing planned that it was going to be released during Christmas time when they wrote it. The question is, could it have been last year Christmas if COVID didn't interfere? Who knows? But it's here now, and I'm super excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens next in the trailer is he's searching for this mass vigilante, and he discovers her, takes off her masks, and it's a young girl, like a teenager, right? Young adult. And so enter into the Marvel Cinematic Universe Kate Bishop, who is known as, she reveals herself as the world's greatest archer, right? And so obviously the pair, Hawkeye and Kate Bishop, then enter into a kind of a mentor-mentee relationship where Hawkeye is training Kate Bishop to be a superhero.
Yeah, it almost reminded me a little bit. Obviously, it's very different, but maybe it'll kind of be like an Anakin Ahsoka
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing. Because I really like their. I mean, starting from the very first Clone Wars movie, and then I know you're watching Clone Wars right now. Like, so, like, that was like a center relationship of it, Anakin and Ahsoka. So, I don't know, maybe they'll try to do something like that. But it's going to be like training, like, this young girl, like, I mean, she has like archer skills, so that obviously like helps things out. So we'll probably just get like a relationship there and then like team up. and I think that could be really cool.
Yeah, and so we don't know really who the bad guys are. You know, this is modeled after a particular Hawkeye story that I read, and it was really good and really fun, funny. There was a dog, and it was a lot of yeah, European, maybe Russian bad guys that were in track suits, and it seems that in the trailer there's a little bit of that. But of course, there's always a big bad, right? So we don't know who that is. Is it Natasha's sister? Is it somebody else? How's that going to play out in the future of Hawkeye? Is Hawkeye going to make it? Obviously they're setting up this Kate Bishop to be the next Hawkeye, right?
Yeah, so that could be, I mean, where it kind of ends up going. I mean, you see how Ahsoka has kind of like grew into something more, you know, like in the Star Wars universe. I mean, you think about Clone Wars, she spent kind of this time being Anakin's mentee, I guess.
Padawan.
Yeah, Padawan, mentee, whatever. And then, you know, and then she's getting her own spin-off show. So we're really excited to watch that, by the way. You know, and maybe this Kate Bishop character could lead into something like that. I don't know why I'm seeing parallels there because it's two different, like, you know, like
Yeah,
universe.
it's
You
the
know,
same concept, and I think Marvel really wants to set up a Young Avengers spinoff, right? So a bunch of young superheroes. They've announced who's the young girl who's going to be the new Iron Man, Ironheart. They've announced that as a series, so I really think they want to create a young Avengers spinoff, and I think that's a great thing for the future of the MCU. So, hey, look who it is! It's Chloe.
yes. Chloe, are you excited for Hawkeye? I'm not sure if she is or not.
Anyway.
But I think the teen idea is cool too. I mean, I like Spider-Man because it's like a teen.
Yep.
I mean, like the teen like franchise now. So I
And
don't
it's
know.
Miss Marvel that's coming out.
Marvel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a teenager, right?
Yeah, I like how they're inserting like teen aspects into the.
Yep. And in the
'Cause
comics, that's the Young Avengers, right? It's a group of teen superheroes. So I mean, the Christmas vibe is really cool. They use the reference to bow, like a bow around Christmas present, and compare it to, of course, the bow and arrow. I thought that was kind of cute. So I imagine there's going to be a lot of humor in this, a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. How about you? Are you looking forward to this one?
Yeah, I am looking forward to it. I mean, I feel like, it's one I'm definitely like compare like What If or something like that. I feel like this definitely, I don't know. It sounds more appealing just because it's like an actual story, not just like a one-off type of thing,
Right.
you know. So and then so really quick, so it's coming out November 24th, which is Jake's birthday.
Right. Your older brother.
Yeah. So as far as timeline goes for this releasing, so I looked at the calendar, and if this is 6 episodes, like it says would be true, it would wrap up December 29th, which I'm
Perfect.
assuming that's pretty good. I'm assuming it wouldn't want to bleed into the new year. So like that means that Book of Boba Fett and Hawkeye would release at the same time, and that'll be something fun. One Star Wars, one Marvel, and then so yeah, I think they got a good plan there. Yeah, because I think it's good as wrapping up by the end of the year. Would you agree?
Absolutely. And then next year we'll have Miss Marvel at the beginning of the year, and some great shows to follow after that. So
Yeah, I feel like Miss Marvel will probably be like a mid-January thing, like WandaVision this year.
yes,
And then that'll go probably 6 episodes into February, and then probably either alongside that or directly after, like 2 weeks after, Obi-Wan Kenobi will probably air late February, early March, and that will go until whenever. I don't know how many episodes it is, and then Mandalorian season 3 will probably be like a summer thing, I assume.
who knows? And it'll be really cool, Micah, when they have the Star Wars going on at the same time as the Marvel, like you mentioned in December with the Book of Boba Fett and Hawkeye happening at the same time. I think in 2022 there's going to be a lot of that, and so a lot of great stuff to look forward to, and some surprises along the way. So I can't wait for that.
No, we just should hope that COVID doesn't mess this all up.
Yeah, I think they're getting better at keeping people safe to do the filming.
Yes. So yeah,
And we need to make sure that when the Hawkeye and Kate Bishop pop figures come out that we order those.
Yes, and also we're gonna record a review of Shang-Chi soon.
Yes, because that was so good.
And we have a pop figure.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll have that coming ASAP.
Yep.
So yeah, anything else you want to say?
That's it.
Okay, we're excited for this show. So thank you for coming from Fudge Studio. We'll link the trailer down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and bye everyone.
See ya.